Dear fellow fathers, make sure you're not just the baby daddy, but make sure you are the children's father. Again, this is the Operation Fatherhood channel, just providing some things to think about for fatherhood, trying to build up fathers since 2016, passing on lessons to the next generation and my own children. So again, baby daddies versus children's father. Now here's the thing. I know some people refer to baby daddy. It's just kind of like, it kind of became like a term, I think in the 90s or something like that. And so it doesn't always have to be a bad thing. Just sometimes just hearing the label baby's daddy or baby daddy or whichever is bad English one, but also it kind of has like the connotation, like negative connotations to it. Like he's just the baby's daddy. He's not really around. Like a father, usually it feels like, hey, that guy's actively involved with his children's life. And so I'm saying this because, basically what ended up happening was recently I was with a few other young ladies, and I told them about me having this Operation Fatherhood YouTube channel, and one of them said, you know what, I need to pass that on to my baby daddy. Maybe it'll help him grow up and be better or something like that. Now I don't know how bad that man is as a father, but it sounded like the way she felt, and her feelings obviously could be wrong, but it sounded like she felt the way she sounded, it wasn't too good. And so that's the thing to me, like I said before, that even if you're separated from your children's mother, I hope not children's mothers, but it's possible, that you do not just allow them to look at you as the baby daddy, okay? If you remember when we were kids in the 90s, that song came out, that's just my baby daddy. That's just my baby daddy. Yes, I hated it, and it was fairly ignorant. However, I think it got popular just because everybody kind of started using that word as a reference to, a lot of women rather, started using that term as, kind of a reference to their children's father. And so my thing is, like I said before, we want to make sure that we're not giving our children's mother, our children's mother, any kind of reason to call us a baby daddy, any kind of reason to pass off any negative connotations. Now, I can go deeper in another video with this because we know that sometimes the ending of relationships can be so bad that mothers and fathers talk bad about each other. The way my father did it was he really did not make bad words or bad statements about my mother, not from what I remember. So I would suggest we do the same. And while we do the same, we want to really do a good job on being just good fathers, being actively involved, and so everyone can know it and everyone can see it. So even if she was to refer to you as a negative term or not really being there or that baby's daddy, everyone would see and know that's not really true, that you are an actively involved and intentional father. Something to think about. Always work on being an intentional father. Don't just be somebody's, that's just my baby daddy. That's just my baby daddy. Yeah, that song still sounds very ignorant. Peace. Something to think about.